Very bless you, man.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's do this. This is no, not at all.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On 1st and 10, Ellsworth. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And able to get this one across.
This one game, boy, motherfucker, yeah, he was joking now.
12 yards there and a first down. Dallas. Operating from the gun. Ellsworth. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, Ellsworth. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
Yeah, they get 3 or 4 yards and can't catch the ball.
First quarter,
we have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
At the 20-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Good job, Sammy. That was all you.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
3 yards. And it's
great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This dude drops the fuck.
To throw on 3rd down. Ellsworth, he'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up
you overthrew him.
He does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Wow. Wow.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meeting.
That's a safety, right?
Especially when we're talking
Gotta be a safety.
Dinner orders.
Good job, guys.
That's where I go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Come on, here's this fake ass holding shit.
Marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him, because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Warner. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Leonard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Yeah, that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Run the ball
on is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
You guys don't fumble on his 6 and BC1 now, I'll tell you that.
For the Dallas Cowboys. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly...
Oh, Chubb
fumble, got him.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it...
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that to come regular season, he's
big hit there, guys.
And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Warner. Over the middle, it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down, Moreland. Call it a gain of a yard as they
tripped over his own man.
Here.
Get out the way.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Warner. This will be caught at about
drag
5.
route.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Able to hold it to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
That ties the game at 3.
Like Green Bay gave you a little hit stick themselves, huh?
Extra point that counts 3 times, so it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in.
What's Coach June?
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game,
I don't know.
head coach looking at the box
Holding
score,
a BC4.
19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment,
If I'm sending their message.
is vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ellsworth stepping up. He'll try and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ellsworth. He's good.
Fumble, good job.
And it's picked up by the
That's a pick. That's a fumble 6.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a flip.
Way to go, defense.
Hey, man, it's preseason, man. It's preseason.
Hey, man. That shit done turned up a notch in preseason. You gotta get busy. You gotta learn these new techniques.
But to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way
You ain't running
home.
200 yards per game now. The way you should
They
set
don't
up.
get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
I told you to play his game. He said suck a nut. He said some gay shit.
Man, they got this.
He ain't doing nothing. He always been on somebody else to play shit. You play too.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
You should go ahead and go on and forfeit them Cardinals. They ain't do
Back
shit.
in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Dallas offense.
Clip Constellation Prize.
Back out onto the
Penn
field.
State.
And in just about every
No
game
TV
we see,
commercial.
partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
No bowl
Turnover
appearance.
differential.
without a doubt. Because we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but
What you think? You got something to prove?
in order to win it.
Off play action. Ellsworth. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. And not much to
Quarterback
speak
better quit
of.
running, man.
A 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He ain't gonna last past
Just a yard
preseason.
on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Yeah, I got it. Out of there saying, I like.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah, there was 2 for 12. Yeah, I mean, like I do the Kings because it works.
Operating from the gun. Ellsworth. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, bye.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
Throwing
Oh,
on
man,
3rd and long.
they 14 and 0 here. Oh, well, I guess 15 and 0.
Incomplete.
Hey, man, you should have probably lost the game, man.
Incomplete. 3 and
You all right?
He said we'll be all right. Okay.
So on now is the
Hey man,
Clemson
causing where to sit at, man. All my rookies that play against J. Rao, man. All of them play the computer. Now if I beat him and he ain't making it, yeah, I play him last game of the season. Now if that game count for him making the playoffs, it'd be a whole different story.
Score after one here on EA Sports.
Shit, I wasn't play the computer and play human. Well then I don't know though. He may be a good human to play. But everybody losing that, so they helping them out. Because the coach lost. Let Denver beat them.
Oh, so he still got a chance.
Yeah, they let Denver beat them. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They'll run on 1st down.
Well, I think they still in first place. He's the wild card.
Right.
But
You talking about Atlanta?
no, I ain't talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about the Texans.
Oh, the Texans.
But I don't know though because he lost to Seattle. They lost to the Broncos, so that could make a difference. That could change it. You know, because he didn't lose. He didn't lose a game in the AFC. They did. So I don't know how many games he lost in the AFC. He could jump them. And I think them two may have split. I don't know. And then Jules played the Jaguars, so That's going to help them there, too, because they all tied.
From the 30.
Now, unless the Jaguars can beat Jules, then that'll put Jaguars in first place.
The Jaguars is always tricky.
I said, but that'll put them in first place if they win.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
So if they beat Jules, then the Jags will be in first.
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that.
And they'll be up by a whole game, too. And they'll win the tiebreakers because they done beat Jeff twice.
And stacked him up.
The last run got
So that game against Jules is a big game.
They'll try the left side. Moreland.
The big game for the rallies.
First down at the Cowboys 21.
Ain't no big game for the Hobalenis. We don't
7
care.
yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
I know the toss play begins.
We're going to bring in all the backup. Like I said, unless we had to beat them. Oh, yeah. Every backup playing. Matter of fact, even if we had to beat them, all the backups still going to play.
If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
I don't know.
it's not a very successful play.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
We'll see when he gets forward the way he sits. That's all we do.
The best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync,
Have to see where it
and getting
sits.
things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Have to see where it sits. You gotta be smart. So if I can knock him out, I'm gonna knock him out. If I can't knock him out, then I'm putting all my rookies in.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Fucking knock him out. I'm gonna knock him out.
They run the counter.
Don't be like that,
It's
K-Todd.
Whitaker.
Don't be like that, K-Todd.
Hey man, why would I want a human in the playoffs on my side if I can get rid of him?
But now it's 1st and goal. That time a little
A
misdirection.
human record don't matter. Any human can beat a human. Atlanta did it. Hey, my Rams was on the roll. Atlanta came to LA and shut us out. I mean, we scored some points, but I'm just saying they beat the shit out of me. Well, I was mad. And then let them sorry ass Chargers beat them.
Got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add
They beat
some
the shit out of them too. Atlanta 5-9 ain't even sure. I got that 5-9 biggest stage game, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm here, boss."
Here's Whitaker. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's in.
I guess I'm here. I made it here. I'm just happy to be
Taking
here.
it in. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. No success on 1st down and couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that?
Oh, they doing shit in DC1, man. They got too old. This shit hard as hell.
They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
I see we going to 23 here shortly.
Been good, and that makes it 17.
That we starting all over. Or a new league. Well, a new league gonna open up. He's gonna be the Chiefs. Holmes done. Holmes been retired halfway through the season, man. You see that guy, man, with bricks in his shoes. He's slow as shit. Took too many hits, man. Took too many hits.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And
It's
this
okay,
will
man.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now. 2nd quarter, you're losing. You're not playing well. Probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Good job. Way to get in the way.
But it's something that quarterbacks have to be used to.
Way to get in the way. Way to get in the way, because that guy was coming
adjust the
over.
weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
Now he'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they
got Chubb. They got Chubbs over here in Dallas now. Wow.
That'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right
They
here.
got two great running backs over here in Dallas now.
But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Yeah, Elliott and Chubb. Chubbs and Elliott.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down. Ellsworth able to hit his target, Lamb. Yeah, this will leave him a
James, you always getting hurt in
nice
preseason.
9 yards on
Linebacker, you better not be hurt bad. Last time, couldn't play for you for 5 weeks. I started benching him in preseason. He went to the side.
Right back.
The guy comes in out of shape every year. Does he drink too much?
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Ellsworth sliding out of the pocket. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
All right.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb. Don't get tired. Bruised shoulder. No, you're not coming back.
It'll be 2nd down. We talk about defenders
be a collarbone in a minute.
Keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Ellsworth. Escaping the pressure right. And he can only manage to take the football.
They got held on that ball.
That is well shy of the first down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Good job. Big first down right there.
Here's Opinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. A play fake. Now Warner. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
All right, newbie.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup.
I gotta find me a tight end. I don't know how much for
one. This was a nice example.
How it got hit.
Coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route.
Had to cut some big-time player.
Space, and
This day last year anyway. Holmes gonna retire, so this one going away, be a new fresh. BC1 starting up.
First and 10.
Get a fresh home.
Hey, what you need, man? I probably got something that you need.
Hey, it don't matter. I can't get him anyway. You got no money.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a middle gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
You gotta pay them stars, man. And we had a terrible draft. Well, I mean, that thing was horrible.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still.
We only got one play out of 7. That thing was horrible.
Play action. It's Warner. And he completes it to Hunt. That throw good.
I do mean horrible.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
I think that was the worst draft we ever had. We didn't get nobody.
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, that's pass interference. Wow. He beat the receiver all up.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Good kick, man. Good kick.
Dallas gets set to take the field.
Ellsworth, don't come around that corner until, like I told Jules, quarterback. Don't do it.
On the last drive, punting the football.
Knocked his ass out twice last year. Don't come around that corner.
And by the way, the punter no longer
You guys can hit.
offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first down, Ellsworth. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
All right, take it to the 2-minute warning. Take it to the 2-minute warning.
Up there. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Now on
That guy over the line. No,
complete.
that guy over the line. Bring that ball back. That's a penalty. That guy got lost. He didn't know what to do. He's like, I ain't taking that hit. I got to throw it.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets
Yeah,
wiped out.
dude, you ain't going to get that ball off. You roll the line of scrimmage. Shit. Everybody that came up.
On third down, Ellsworth firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. And he finds a man on the cross.
Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh, come on, man. And then they gonna dive crooked. Oh, this is some bullshit.
A big play there. 73 yards.
They ain't let me call the defense. You better call timeout. You know they're gonna cheat you like that. You already know it. It's called timeout.
Finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game.
And these guys run all into each other.
But they're
Look
finishing
at
the first
that.
half.
He dived crooked twice.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Okay, guys. We already know that. Should have called timeout. They didn't let you call no defense. Can't believe the coach can't call a defense correctly. You ain't got one to put in. They supposed to put one in for you. Don't put that stupid shit in. I don't blitz no more. I ain't blitz since we started these leagues. Cause blitzing don't work. You got time to blitz just right. Only good time to blitz is maybe on first down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Third may be extremely short.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 20.
They got in how to win in his back. That ball still went now.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out on
Coach
the field.
Hobaleni would say, you got what I want.
Time out.
Yeah, you got the lead.
And they have used the ball.
Oh, he done picked me off. This some bullshit is.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Here we go. That guy was wide open, man. How you throw that ball that bad?
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't
We should have did that. You already know BC won, but you gotta practice the water though.
And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Preseason, you gotta practice the water. You gotta see what you can do and can't do with a new setting.
Now here's the
Maybe the settings didn't get changed.
To lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
Titans ain't lost yet, man, in preseason. It's preseason, though. That's why we didn't make it.
Yeah, they ain't won neither, bitch.
Now the Cowboys
tie don't count.
Fucking lie, too.
You got a tie.
Hey, bitch, I won my next game.
What do you mean? You played 2 of them already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. All right, calm down, dog. Calm down. It's preseason.
Hey, look. Hey, we beat them up, too.
Ellsworth. Over the middle, hauled in by
Oh, come on, man. I play in a zone. He got a wide open guy down the middle. This is some cheating
As the
shit.
clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the
And we got
first
some
half.
high-ranking defensive guys, so I know they're smart. Oh, come on,
A
guys.
chance now to get even before the break as they come up first.
Let them tie the game up. That's because we act stupid.
From the gun, Ellsworth. This will be caught just
That's
inside
because we
the
act
10.
stupid.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down here at the
Take a field goal,
3-yard
bitch.
line.
Take
The
that with you.
Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout.
They don't go for
as
it.
they
I'm
stop
telling you,
it with
y'all got
11
some
seconds
guts.
remaining in this first half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Ellsworth.
Oh, come on. Why we leave that guy? I got y'all all in the middle and all y'all left. No.
3 yards out, and the Cowboys are
I can't guard everybody.
Well,
What all y'all for? What all y'all leave for? If he running, you know I'm going after him.
Hey, man, you just do what Coach Hobaleni said, man. Hit triangle.
And going to the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about
Yeah, it works.
Let's go get
If
this
you get close
done.
to it.
tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Rosas now and the PAT.
All right, just take a knee to get
Hey, I do it with my receivers too.
Oh, well, you damn sight. So that's an aggressive catch.
And it's capped off
No,
for the
the receivers, that shit don't always work, though.
No, 50%. That's all you need. You can't ask for nothing else.
All right, guys, way to get out of here with a win, man. That's a big win. Eagle.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Back in front of the division again.
Hey, man, look, these Eagles ain't going. I'm not excited about these Eagles. They ain't got no quarterback.
Set to begin their next possession. And from this spot on
one
the field,
running back.
the clock where it's at,
They
I
got
think
their
we're just
tight
going to see
end.
a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out
winning,
there.
man.
They may want to take
You
one
ain't
more
playing
shot
just for
before the
fun.
clock runs out.
So
Hey,
thanks to the
they
late
also got
touchdown,
5
it's a
losses.
tie
Look at
ball
that,
game
man.
here heading to break. As we toss it an hour or so
Hey,
east
let
of
me-
here,
hey,
Joe,
man,
If you got 5 losses outside of BC1, your
halftime report.
team
Hey,
ain't shit.
hey man, every team over in BC2 got 5 losses except for me. Got 5 or more. Every team got 5 or more except for me. So you in good shape. Yes, yeah, you got the second best record. Tied with some other teams. Hey, you do. That's not a joke. You think that.
And for the call of the second half, we get you back out.
Hey man,
Jules, I think me and Jules.
y'all
No,
tried.
Jules got a better record than I do.
No, he lost 5 games too.
All right, Coach.
Oh,
Thank
that-
you, and
that ain't what the
welcome
thing say.
everyone back for
Oh, I thought he lost 5.
3. Expect to see a good number
That guy
of
won 10 in a row.
forward as
Oh,
we are
okay.
back
Hopefully them
and underway
Jaguars
here
whoop his ass, though.
preseason week 2. The
I need
return
Jeff out of
man,
there.
Wilson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to
They got
start the
linebacker
third
playing
quarter.
tight end, man.
First half
That's how
shows
bad
some
off
pretty
we
good
are right
offense.
now.
Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be
Preseason
interesting
linebacker
because I
playing
think
tight
both
end.
sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other
But
side.
here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not
No.
offensively, you don't. You got everything going your
Oh, this dude's going for
five.
5.
Maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Oh, bro, yeah, we really in trouble now.
What makes
he ain't gonna make it back for the playoffs then. Playoffs? Yeah, you gonna not the first week anyway.
Hey guys, what do you mean? So there's only 2 weeks left in the season before the playoffs.
1 week left in the season. This season's over with. I mean that week over for you. You got next week.
That got done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He'll make a Super Bowl.
Wow.
They'll be there for the Super Bowl.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that'll be
he may come back early. You never know, man.
He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He do come back early, some of them.
What are your keys as we continue to play this?
How did you miss that throw?
People think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in
Come
the
on,
game
Jones.
of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he will go down. A Cowboys.
He didn't even throw the ball.
You never want to give up a
You're
sack.
making me
From
mad.
the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother
Don't
down
get
back
their
there.
bottle, man.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
Hey, Bucks, y'all not making me comfortable, man. I should have never lost to the Giants. Y'all ain't won since.
But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
I say, Coach, we getting old, man.
All right, so this dude, man, he ain't coming back, man. Just put him on the IR, man.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
We traded.
Now Jones.
Good catch, big boy.
Pass midfield before being
Oh, yeah, this dude, look, his catching was an 85. 81 in traffic.
That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
This a tight end?
Great job
Yeah.
calling that
Oh, yeah,
one.
that's gonna change a lot.
As we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
Yeah, play a whole different ball game when you get that tight end.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you
Unless you Jay Riley just throw the wide receivers all the time.
underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you
He like his tight end too, though.
catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down.
Good. Oh, he fumbled. He was down.
And it's a fumble.
That's not a fumble. He was down.
The Cowboys. And a big turnover there as
He didn't hit sticker.
get the football back.
That was down.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right
that was
now.
close.
Just hope for him and the team. It's not a sign of things to come.
He may not been down.
Plus, got to worry about
Yep, he was
making
down.
the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
I mean, but then you know, get back for the Super Bowl, man.
This is one of those bang plays.
You know, get back for the Super Bowl.
Eagles ain't going to no Super Bowl.
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first.
He really fumbled, but his knee was down.
And they will keep possession.
His knee was down first. That was his sticky go with.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is Whitaker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Yeah, Whitaker, that's a big hit right there.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Gotta make the
It'll be
cut,
2nd
man.
and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it
Yeah, man, the
diagnosed.
Falcons won the game, so that's why he's singing and dancing.
Because
They play off
diagnosed
them
is
guys, man.
perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup.
None of it matters unless you win the big
Interesting
one.
3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel
Did
pretty
that guy
good
play
about
in
getting that type of a
3
game,
games?
considering
Who?
the blitz that they just had against
Jay Riley, no.
Because he was holding it up, I think.
No. Nope. 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 The Browns ain't played nothing.
Starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Did the Chiefs play their game?
Yep.
He will have the 1st down before he's
I don't think Jules played his. I'm playing mine right now.
7 yards.
Oh, no, Chiefs ain't played their second game, no.
Got it 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Only one get forward is BC2 and BC1 when Coach Jules played his 2 games.
Beat the Bears 38-23. Ha-ha! Preseason. Well, only game of it. I mean,
Well, looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
oh shit! I played my game. So Jules holding up all of the lead.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in,
Right, pull back all off.
play with my best back.
Them guys came right up and popped the shot his ass. Wow.
Much on that run,
No, that's exactly
And that happens like that sometimes.
They guessed
God,
correctly that they
close.
would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there.
This is a long drive right there, guys. Better come up with something. Hit the ball all quarter, shit. Got to play this game just like that. A couple yards are down. These big plays ain't gonna be happening.
A lot of times that's a passing play.
You gotta do the Coach Gill, 3 or 4 yards per down. That's all you need. Keep moving.
I don't know if he's really breathing
All right, just keep
He
moving.
needs to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now the extra point.
All right, look, man, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna put it on my games. I'm gone, man.
Take a
All right, hero.
7-point lead now. That time a 6-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle, because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Winston. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The 30. 10.
That's
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
He's tackled.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Winston. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Winston now to throw on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Taken down at his own.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. From the gun, Jones. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
On 1st down, Whitaker, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 44-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
They the 4th quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Whitaker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves
Take
him
him
just
4th
short
down.
for 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Good job, good job, good job.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The give to Whitaker. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's into the end zone.
Good job, Howard.
Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, 35 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Got to pick that off.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
The quarterback taken down and sacked. A fumble on the play.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
43-yard line.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Here we go, cheese.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing Jones. That's caught by Howard. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
At the 26.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Again, the ball
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down now, it's Whitaker, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a
There you do it, guys.
touchdown.
Ball game.
A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Jameis now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Play action now. Winston. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Third down. Whitaker. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
It's the ball game, guys.
There, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made